Hi, this is Ramon Gill, writer of Sci-Fi, Centuries, The Hard Code, and Men from DARPA, and you're watching the new release Wednesday show.
What's going on, world? It's your boy Patrick Michael Strange, and I am here at Baltimore Comic-Con 2017. This is the new release Wednesday show. And as y'all know, with my work with the Nerds of Color, I'm all about showing love to my fellow Asian creators out there in the industry, especially my funky Filipinos, like this man right here. This is Ramon Gill. We were Facebook friends, and then, but I never met you in person yet, so now it's finally a pleasure to meet you, sir. So I want to know all about your work. I've heard so much about it from my friends on the Nerds of Color. Let's let our fans know on the new release Wednesday show some of the projects you have coming up.
Sure. Most of my stuff are going to be science fiction, maybe with mixing with a lot of espionage, but I also try to make them funny.
Okay.
So most of my stuff you're going to find there's some humor injected in there, especially a lot of snappy dialogue. I'm a big Aaron Sorkin fan.
Okay, so it kind of inspired you for
Yeah, it inspired me. And as I was just saying earlier, which I don't really promote because that's not what it's my secret agenda. My secret agenda.
You want people to be noticed for the content of their character, but then there's a little thing in there.
Right.
The content of the character gets everybody.
Right. I don't sell it as such, but if you look at all my books, all the lead characters are Asian. You know, they're either Chinese, Japanese, Filipino,
yes,
or whatever.
Yes.
You know? So the hard code, the lead character is Filipino and Asian, and she's an android, so I don't know how that plays.
Oh wow.
Okay. She looks like an Asian, but she's android, so I don't know.
Kind of like Ghost in the Shell a little bit.
But her partner is Filipino.
Oh.
The Centuries, she's Japanese.
I'm going to throw that on the screen as he's talking. I'm going to throw these images up so you can see what we're talking about.
And then Men from DARPA, the leader of the group is Chinese.
Nice.
And let's see. And yeah.
So let's talk about some of the synopses of some of the titles. So Men of DARPA, what's that all about?
Men from DARPA is a bunch of geeky scientists. Mm-hmm. They're great.
DARPA is Defense
Agency Research Project.
Yeah, it's
agency.
slipping me right now. We're going to throw that acronym right now.
It's Department of Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency.
There we go.
I think that's it.
Something like that.
And they're basically the R&D wing for the intelligence and military.
Yes, research and development. I got that one.
And so these guys who are working there, they keep finding themselves in these adventures, or getting caught up with espionage, even though they don't want to be in it.
Yeah.
So they have to use their science wits to sort of like...
Kind of a little bit X-Files-ish, government conspiracies, maybe some aliens?
No aliens yet, but one of them has time travel.
I like that. I like some Back to the Future type stuff.
One of them has a nuclear bomb. The first one had a girlfriend, ex-girlfriend. Something that they're not used to.
Okay.
Girlfriends.
So maybe correct the mistakes he made as a boyfriend to get her back? Or?
No, she turned out to be a spy.
Oh.
So they have to go after her because she stole something.
There we go. Some little insight on that one.
The second one, a friend of theirs who's a fellow nerd gets kidnapped because he invented cold fusion.
Yes.
And so they're worried that whoever kidnapped him is going to use cold fusion, you know, for evil.
For malicious intent.
And then on the third book, their Secret Service guy who's there to protect them uses a time machine to go back in time and change history.
Okay.
And so they have to go back and stop him. And it's an interesting paradox because when the time changes, when they realize that time has changed, because all of a sudden they're living in the United Soviet States of America.
Okay.
So they have to go back.
Interesting.
and fix things.
Yeah. And then we have some of the other titles.
Centuries over there is about this Japanese American test pilot for the Air Force. Her father was one of the guys who died on the Challenger shuttle.
Wow. Yeah, I remember that.
And then she sees him, you know. And
why are you here?
She digs up and she discovers that there's like some top secret project that her father's involved in. It has to do with protecting the Earth from space.
Yeah.
So and then a lot of things historical events play into it, like the blackout of 2003, the Iraqi War.
Yeah.
What else? Oh, and the Mayan and the Aztecs and Amelia Earhart.
I love stuff. I'm a big history buff guy, so that stuff will grab
so
me.
This story goes all into that, and it weaves everything into this one storyline.
The Mayan civilization, the Gulf War, the 1986 Space Shuttle Challenger disaster, the 2003 Northeast blackout. Do you know the whole truth behind these and other historical events? Centuries tells the tale of Alex Ozuka and her secret role in history. From ancient civilizations to NASA to the White House, experience the adventure that has been centuries in the making. Written by Ramon Gill, creator of The Hard Code, The Men from DARPA, and the Scifies anthologies, along with Ian Warrianto on art, color by Macarena Cortez, and Mikiko Panjak and Kevin Stone on cover. Edited by Marta Tanrikulu. Don't miss out on the sci-fi adventure for all time.
Awesome. And then the last one is The Hard Code. Basically, it's 200 years from now. Androids are full citizens.
Okay.
But they're second-class citizens because they're all subservient. By nature of their programming, they're all subservient to humans.
Okay.
So the human society treats them like second-class citizens.
Awesome.
And then when they start losing their hard code, it starts disappearing, they start rebelling. And so there's a lot of tension that builds up. And so our heroes, Drake and Garcia, an android and the human, are police officers. And they have to figure out why everybody's programming is changing.
And so that'll be an interesting relationship, and that's because of what's going on, the relationship between a human and a
Not just that, they're having an affair. So they're having an affair, and androids and humans are about to, have a war.
Some really crazy, deep stuff there.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Like I said, almost all the lead characters are Asian. I gotta tell Keith about that. I never actually told Keith that. You know what? All these people are...
Keith, I'm gonna throw this at you. Hey, we gotta, maybe bring... Where are you from? Are you in this area?
New York.
New York? Okay. When we head up to New York, are you gonna be at New York Comic Con?
Just Thursday and Friday.
Okay.
That's every year it falls on my wedding anniversary.
And
so this is the first year we're actually gonna go away on our anniversary. All the other years, I beg my wife, can we go away next weekend? And I said, but this year I figured, I should go away with her.
Yes, definitely. Much like you, my wife, you got to balance what you enjoy also with the person you love, because she makes everything.
Well, will you be there Thursday and Friday?
I will be there. We'll have to link up.
Let me know on Facebook.
Definitely. We'll hit each other up. Why don't we throw the URLs out there, some of the social networking stuff you have, so they can locate some of these copies, because I know they want to read it like I want to read it.
It's just Ramon Gill, RAMONGIL.com. If you do a Google search,
there, okay,
Google search, I'll come up.
And I'm gonna throw it across the screen right now. You're gonna see that, Ramon.
And I'll send you some screenshots. You can.
I would love that. It's a pleasure meeting you, Ramon Gill. Everyone, this is Baltimore Comic Con 2017. I'm Patrick Michael Strange, and you are watching the New Release Wednesday show.